All right, my fellow freaking rally fans, welcome back to Frog Boy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today I want to teach you guys another thing that helped me get significantly better at rally racing. Today's setup is going to be the Thrustmaster TGT2 with the Evo Racing rim, which is 32 millimeters. That is kind of important for rally racing. The bigger the rim, the better. We are actually equipped today with the Thrustmaster TLCM load cell pedals, rocking all of this on the Next Level Racing Wheelstand 2.0, and of course my Razer Inky chair. We're running on the PC version on the LG C2. That's the setup we're using today. All of this is being filmed by the Sony FX30. So basically is what we're going to do today is we are going to do everything in our power to learn consistency on the track and stay on the track the best we can. So all right, my friends, as for my setup for the wheel, everything is set up. Wait, cancel. So everything is set up to let me show you that real quick. Nope, forgot these are basic graphics, controls. The only thing that I've changed, guys, is over here in vibration, self-aligning torque is at 70. Everything else I just leave at 100 when I'm on a belt-driven wheel, but the self-aligning torque I usually turn down to about 70. So that is all that's set up on that, except for the e-brake is set to the right paddle shifter. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into a time trial. We're gonna jump on the new track, which is Poland number 7. And we're gonna do this on a wet road because this is the one thing that I always use is wet roads. Now this is one of the things, my friends, that is just gonna help you overall get better at rally games. And today's lesson of being consistent, we're gonna be doing like the braking and stuff, you know. So consistency is what we're looking for at the end of the day. Is we want to try to stay on the track the best we can without a whole lot of accidents, stuff like that. I usually do the wet roads just because it helps you with weight transfer and throttle control and stuff like that. So we're gonna go ahead and do the Rally Poland. Whoa, I'm all over the place already. Okay, wait a minute. I got to get rid of that freaking ghost. Can't do these with the ghost on. Sorry, guys. Whoa, shoot. We're gonna restart that. We're gonna restart that. Sorry, guys. Okay. Sorry, man. I'm like trying to teach you, and I'm just like sitting here messing up. So. Okay, so basically is what we're learning is we're gonna be like trying to do like braking and stuff, maybe slowing down a little bit. The wet road is gonna give you a little bit more slippery surface, but at the same time it's gonna take away. It's gonna make your stopping distance if you use brakes a lot more freaking like prone to sliding off of things and stuff. So you're gonna wanna be able to, the reason why I usually do wet roads is because it just kind of helps you learn braking a lot better, a lot better, and then being consistent and like staying on the road. That's like your main thing. That is what you're doing with these tests that I do. Is the main thing I want you to focus on is staying in the middle of the freaking road, you know, getting enough speed to like get around the corners and stuff. Or, you know, you're not going for top speed right now. You're going for being consistent and staying on the track. The speed's gonna come. The speed will definitely come as you get better, especially if you're on the wet roads and you're learning these on the wet roads. Right when you transition over to dry, you're gonna see just how fast your speed is going to increase. So you're gonna practice on wet roads. And you're just gonna try to keep in the middle of the track. You're like, remember, you're not trying to go for fast speed. You're trying to learn you're doing two things right now. You're learning what your co-driver is saying. You're going just fast enough to where when he says the call out, like you'll start to put that in your mind, like what kind of a turn it is, and then you'll know like how good you pull that turn off, however fast you're going or slow you're going. If it felt like it was really, really easy, obviously you're going to be able to go faster. If it felt like you needed to slow down even more, then like this, trust me, this is going to teach you so much that you're going to be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Once you put this into practice, you'll be able to get a lot faster and be a lot better driver than you normally would be. Rally is a pretty tough sport to learn. But turn off all the freaking stuff and just listen to your co-driver. That is important. And then focus on just getting a clean lap around the track. It was a lot more, I mean, getting a clean track was a lot more important on Dirt Rally 2.0, where you would literally pop your tires on freaking everything. EA Sport WRC is definitely a more forgiving game in that sense. Like you can like hit the sides of the wall and stuff, and you don't have to really worry too much about your tires popping every time. It's definitely more forgiving, so it's definitely easier to learn this. I think EA Sports WRC is a very good game to start learning how to rally, because this is pretty challenging. It can be pretty challenging because it's faster. Like it's significantly faster. These track layouts are made a lot more for that high octane speed. So you're definitely going to want to just try to maintain a pretty stable, clean lap throughout this. You just want to be pretty much on top of things, listening to your co-driver, staying on the road, learning how to brake, like start braking. Obviously when the roads are wet, you're going to need more braking distance, so that's going to kind of help you out a little bit there too. On rally, always brake in a straight line, unless you're hitting the brake and flipping the wheel at the same time to try to get a slide going. Then you can tap down that brake and hit the wheel at the same time, and that will initiate a slide like that. But then you've got to be able to control that throttle and control your wheel if you want to start doing those type of movements and stuff. The way that EA Sports is designed is for that really fast, high, really fast like sliding and stuff. But I got to a point, guys, with my rally that, to me, I like that. It's very cool, and you can definitely learn how to do that. But to me, it just didn't feel as realistic. I feel like, rally is there's a lot more nuance to that, and like while it's cool to do like some of them slides and all of that, to me it just did not feel very realistic. You just want to try to stay on the road in the middle, because once you do that, and I'm not even joking, that's like kind of like written knowledge, like everybody says that. Be consistent, stay in the track, and it's true. Like, this is a video game. You get to play this thing over and over and over and over again. So we're gonna do that one more time, but this time we're gonna go to dry now. We're gonna go to dry, and then I'm gonna run it like a lot faster. Dry, WRC, same car. And this here is gonna, show you that, like, because you're gonna have, and your sliding is different when the roads are dry too. So you're gonna have to pay a little bit more attention to like your braking zones and stuff like that as well. But I always practice in the wet, just because it'll instantly translate to, oh, whoa, that feels better. Like it'll feel like you got better grip and stuff. It definitely was more pronounced on Dirt Rally 2.0, but this one is still pretty dang good. So we're gonna just try to.
left to 5 right short for crest to 6 left and right of crest 30. 6 right slowing 40. 3 left OC 100. Turn heavy left short runway 70. 6 right of crest.
So you don't slide as easy.
To 3 left short and 4 right. Keep in. To right of a jump 30. 5 left. 6 right short for crest 80. Slowing 5 left to 2 right of the crest 30. 1 left. Half long keep in. 70. Left of the crest 40. 4 right. Half long. And 1 into 6 left. To slight right 60. Short keep middle into 5 right. Arrows to slight right. 4 right short for crest into 5 left. 6 right. 6 left. And crest slowing 40. 2 left. 1 tightens. To slight right onto commons 20. Turn 2 right onto gravel 40. 3 right tightens 60. In 4 left over 1 to 6 right to crest 50. Crest 80. Late 4 right short for crest 50. 4 left keep in. And 5 right opens 40. Caution 2 left of crest half long. And 5 right tightens. And crest slight left 40. Crest. And 5 right tightens around bend and 4 left tightens at crest past junction and 3 right 100. 6 right slowing and slight left into crest 2 left 140. Right of the jump 90. 4 left tightens and 3 right short to left of the jump 70. 5 right tightens at the crest 50. Small jump 100. Right of the crest 70. 4 right tightens and slight left 80. Turn heavy left narrows 70 bumps. To 2 right 60. Small crest 20. 3 left sharp to 4 right to 4 left short. And slight left 60. Small jump and 4 right tightens into 3 left cut 60. 5 left of crest 50. 4 left runway to 3 right tightens past junction 40. 6 left of the jump 50. Right of a big jump 50. 3 left short and push and 6 right tightens at the crest 170. 6 left tightens through dip 60. 5 right of the jump keep in 40. Jump and left of the jump to 4 right short and 2 left tightens and 5 right into dip and big jump into 6 right 50. Left of a big jump and slight left. Right to the jump slowing 50. 3 left short and turn heavy right short. To slight left 70. 6 left and 2 right short 90. 3 right over finish to stop.
Whoop. And then that there is how you just keep doing it. You just keep going over the tracks. The thing is what you're learning is that muscle memory. Like when you stay in the middle of the track, you'll start to learn your brake zones. You'll start to learn where, you know, you can go cut, where you can't cut. the biggest thing is pretty much learning the track and then learning how your car feels on the different surfaces of each track. So, and this will translate to different, you know, rally games over time. Like you will start to continue to build on these principles that I've learned to teach myself how to get better at rally. The biggest thing, guys, is learning what the co-driver's saying. That is very important, and you want to take that seriously. You want to try to imprint that in your mind, and that's why I do kind of recommend, you know, like doing the track, going slow at first. You know, listen to your co-driver as you learn a new track, and then start to, you know, interweave that into your driving techniques and figure out how to learn how the road feels, learn how the car feels. I mean, if you're jumping around from car to car to car, you know, obviously most rally games usually pretty much feel the same, but you know, do your best to try to pay attention to the roads. Obviously, going around them in wet is going to help you slide around corners a little bit easier, so it'll kind of take a little bit of that edge off, and then you can kind of feel cool while you're doing it at the same time while you're learning. And then when you transition over to dirt road or over to dry roads, you're gonna be like, oh okay. It'll click. Like it'll start to click after a while, and you'll start to understand and learn exactly how your car is going to feel. You'll start to learn how you can turn into a corner and shift the weight of your car and be able to like pull you around corners. It's really cool. And once that clicks, honestly, once that feeling clicks on how the car is going to feel and how the car is going to react and what speed you should be at, how much you need to slow down, once all that clicks and like comes together, it feels incredible. Rally racing is so very, very, very rewarding once you figure it out and once you get good at it. So, all right, guys, I'll get you this video, and let me know in the comment section if you want me to continue these, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.